What do you think of it? What's it look like from your angle? From this angle, it just looks like a bunch of garbage paintbrush lines from the airplanes there. Can you see it better there, Roy? Hey, come on now. That's just recycled recyclium. Garbage. I don't know. It was like a rip-off sunset. I wouldn't want to have paid to be up here for this one. I wouldn't want to paid for the bed and breakfast, and then that's the sunset you get. That's for sure. It's brutal. Take the rope. Oni, Sego, Magwetch. Hello. Konnichiwa, Domo. Salut. Hello, namaste. What's up? Hello, welcome. I'd like to thank you for welcoming me. And to thank you. Welcome. Hello. Welcome. Welcome back on the program. Big thank you for welcome. Quite the program for you. Blank. Let's see. Play some Fogarty's Cove and shine, Jesus, shine. Do some magic tricks. Not gonna lie to you, I'm really missing my coconuts when it comes to let's do the magic tricks. Tell you some jokes. List of dudes I think are swell. Jolly good, in fact. Drama list drama. Smoking. Talk Ark of the Covenant. Play some music about it. Shanti monologue about leaving. Then we return to our relatively darker, colorless, pitiful excuse for an existence we call our lives, man. With any luck, sugar snacks will release dopamine and serotonin and temporal quell of your longing for me. In our absence until we return, Magwetch Chow Finn. So let's step on over to the canvas and let's get started. We've lost sight of the Queensport light down the day before us, and the winds have blown some cold today, and just a wee touch of snow. Along the shores a lazy head hard, a beam of fire, and night let the anchor go down in Fogarty Cove. Sighs like a raven's wing, hairs like her mother's, with hands that make quick work of a chore, eyes like the top of a stove. Come supper time, she'll walk the beach, wrapped in my old apple. Their eyes upon the masthead reach down in Fogarty Cove. She will walk the sandy shore, watch the combs rolling, till they come to wild rose chance again down in Fogarty's Cove. She'll walk the sandy shore so plain, watch the combs rolling, till they come to wild rose chance again down in Fogarty's Cove. She cries when I'm away to sea next, and when I'm with her, she'd rather hide a government job, maybe go on the dole. But I love the wages they put about, no, the channel. My Sally keeps the summer in the bed for me, down in Fogarty's Cove. Montauk reference, Hellfire Club. She will walk the sandy shore so plain, watch the combs rolling, till they come to wild rose chance again down in Fogarty's Cove. She'll walk the sandy shore so plain, watch the combs rolling, till they come to wild rose chance again down in Fogarty's Cove. isn't shining. Shine on me. Shine, shine. Shine on me. Shine on me. Shine, Jesus, shine. Fill this land with the Father's glory. Blaze, Spirit, blaze. Set our hearts on fire. Flow, river, flow. Flood the nations with grace and mercy. Send forth your world, Lord, and let there be light. Magic tricks? I got this. I will telepathically send you a prize in the mail. So wait for it. It's coming. Mysterious ways. Anyways, jokes. I bought this ukulele at a Hawaiian thrift shop. It's an antique. Hey. Anyway, list of fellas what I feel are jolly good in order of jolly goodness. Jesus, Noah, Enoch, my biological dad, and Walter Gretzky. Little track for the boys there. Oh, we're the jolly good fellows. We're the goodest boys in town, and we're all on board. Where's my E? For the pitching in. And help is the name of our hands. Oh, oh, oh. Yeah. Good, good to raw in the part. We ain't right yet. Just call our name. Call our name. We'll be there to find what it's about. Oh, we're the jolly good fellows. We're the goodest boys in town. Yeah, jolly good fellows there. Smoke break every 20 minutes. Smoke break. Oh, I'm schwitzing like schwick over here. Woo. Where's the light at? Where's a good one? There, oh, no. Yeah? No. Yeah. No. Yeah. No. Yeah. Well, we're kind of late, aren't we? Should have been here earlier. And later. Or earlier. Just seemed to be there for all the wrong times. Hello, secretly Chloe. You don't want me to tell people you're Chloe? You could claim asylum here. Till we can look into the matter further, Chloe. Apparently, or not. Yeah, it's pretty funny. Try not to let how funny it is affect the truth of your story. I don't want to get caught up in stuff. You know, you smuggle one too many criminals, and then they think you're a criminal. It's like, nope, sorry, just Schindler, just Schindler doing Schindler stuff. All right. Trying to tell how funny I am, interfere with the accuracies you provide. at an early point. Sometimes I get so disorganized that we just light everything on fire and leave, get new stuff. Oh, I brought a 6-string. Let's try this on the 6-string. I mentioned earlier in the day that I would try this on the 6-string later in the day. So let's try it on the 6-string later in the day. I'm hoping that the amount of hours I've spent more on a 6-string, which is well more than 6 compared to the 4 on the ukulele, pays off. Or rehearsal didn't. Firm really couldn't have. I didn't give it an opportunity. They probably could have done his job, but he didn't let it show up. But to be honest, I just came up with the idea very recently. How it would tie into the Ark of the Covenant there. Anyways. One day in the year of the fox came a time remembered well, when the strong young man of the rising sun heard the tolling of the great black bell. One day in the year of the fox, when the bell began to sing, and when the time had come for one to go to the temple of the king, there in the people with the Middle East stand searching, seeing, with just one wave of a strong right hand is gone. Temple of the King. Hey, buddy. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. Yeah, I could go on and on, but I don't think I'm going to be able to do any more justice than that. Talk Ark of the Covenant here. I'm going to use a quote from, I was listening to some really cool stuff about Enoch, which, until we add Enoch to the Bible, it really, because there's, I don't know what the quote is, but it says don't paraphrase the Bible. Oh, so basically, my whole account got leaked at school. I had to change it to this. That's happened to me before, too. There's usually some sort of discrepancy. That's why we do 3 episodes a day now, because, I'm just not shy of putting extra effort in anymore. I was like, I did it once, it should work, but I see the beauty in repetition now. Anyways. A World Gone Wrong. Nope, Story of Noah. We want chapter 9 here. God confirms his covenant. Genesis 9:17. Then God said to Noah, yes, this rainbow is the sign of the covenant I am confirming with all the creatures on earth. And then it goes on to say right after that about the Tower of Babylon, only 2 chapters later, about how people just can't talk about things properly. And then a bunch of people try to steal it, the Ark of the Covenant, and put it in a box. From my perspective, I'd like peer review on that. But if you can find something better than that. Because also, I wanted to have more quotes. I wanted to get Grok involved, but I'm so tired. I'm not going to lie to you. Just feel drained. But St. Paul, think not upon your own understanding would be one. Jesus, if you had a mustard seed of faith, you could command this olive tree to pull itself up by the roots and plant itself in the ocean, and it would do so. I don't have the books and numbers for those, but I don't know. Something tells me that peer review is key here. And again, I got confirmation from the Grok there AI, and they're all good ones, but I like that one for some stuff. And and it said, well, that's not a mainstream theory. Doesn't mean it's wrong. And I said, well, it doesn't mean I'm the first person to come to that conclusion. It just means that maybe other people didn't write it down, because then we're trying to sell a book. We happen to be in a unique situation where the exchange of information is getting more and more free if you just do your job to share it instead of doom scrolling it to death for the last 10 years. Internet. Anyway, that's all I got for that. I wanted to have more quotes. I'm sure there's more, like seek within or something, and the lack of the amount of times that death is mentioned in the same sentence as heaven. Lots of people do, but not in the book though. That's happened somewhere after the Babylonian Tower for sure. Rock and roll music, people, movies die in heaven, they say in that order, but that's why I'm such a fan of this Enoch guy. And another one too, I can't remember his name. Maybe Daniel? Maybe not. I couldn't remember. Isaiah? I don't know. Two guys that scholars think are mentioned in Revelation and will return at that point. That didn't die. Even though it said that all people are to, and they're said to be people. They're said to have not died. Just went with God, Enoch there. He just went with God. One day. He walked with him. God loved him, and then he went with him. I like that story. That's a good story. The damn good one. And we're talking Ark of the Covenant, and I've been on Rainbow Body. I think this ties in. I think there's maybe way more people than Enoch since they stopped writing chapters and didn't put his in. Anyways, where is Zaz? Probably with Minnie the Mooch, I should imagine, with her Zazzy Zaz and her Zazzy 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 Zaz. Zazzy Zaz. And her Zazzy 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 Zaz. I should imagine. Did you try Smokey Joe's? I don't know. Where is Zaz? Ask him. You can text him. Try telepathy. Zaz, come in. I need you, buddy. Try that. What are we doing? Oh, yeah. It would have made more sense if I played the song at the beginning. Near the Tubsy File. Mird said what he'll nesh to brew. Brass rev rat elite mark net rat yar, and it's completely reversible. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. So all the cool hot girls, put your hands in the air and say, Om Shanti Om. All the cool boys make some noise, say Om Shanti Om. Excuse me, Om. Thank you. I love you, Miigwech. Uhabuki. Whoa, Annie. 1001001. Kia. Eek. We made that one up. Finn. And then with a supernatural grace and speed and cunning and grace and cleverness, where I didn't need to repeat any words. And good talking. Really good, well talk. Spoke. Man, speak. Good speak, men. Talk. That God word good. All time. And handsomeness. And a professionalism that leaves to the imagination what you know is, a lot. And what made, with a 10-second tidy up, what would make Lunette professionalize the entirety of her professionalism, lady. And with nary a swear word, he fucked off. Bye.